Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and Prep Spin.
Same shoes, same mixer, same computer, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center. Imaging focused on you.
Have some Mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom!
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Welcome back to the second ball game as Nate Valentine and North Laurel will take on Ryan Perry and Lyon County. We're going to see Reed Sheppard and Travis Perry in this ball game. With Cameron Mills, I'm Gary Ball with the King of Stream, William Moorfield, where everybody's here tonight, and we should have an interesting ball game here between Reed Sheppard and Travis Perry.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about it, though, Gary. An interesting ball game, 5-on-5 amongst 2 players.
Yeah.
Neither of these teams are 2 players. The biggest problem for North Laurel, of course, is they are down 4 of their scorers. Reed Sheppard is, in some sense, a one-man show because he likes to get everybody involved, but he's got to have other players that help. And of the 70-some-odd points they score per game, 42 of them are on the bench tonight.
But hold your phone. Hold it a minute, Cameron. You still got Brody Brock in there who can shoot the 3.
I'm not saying they don't have something left. I'm saying 42 points,
Yeah.
including last night
Yeah.
against Clay County. They lost, was it Colton, who averages 5.6,
Yeah.
had 22. And towards the end of the game, drew a charge, got stepped on his foot. Now he's out.
Yeah, he's out. And Gavin Chadwell is out. We talked about all the guys. Chadwell's a bruiser. He transferred over to North Laurel.
From Knox Central.
Yeah, from Knox Central. He's
Right.
6'4", about 240 pounds. The kid is a bruiser.
He was the I guess it would have been the 2019 13th region player of the tournament.
Yeah.
Player of the 13th region tournament as a freshman. A football player / basketball player. He's only played 3 games this year. So North Laurel, with the exception of 1 to 2 games, they haven't been full strength all year. But their biggest win so far this year was the first game of the year when they were full strength against the number 1 team we just saw, Lexington Catholic. So it's kind of fun in the sense that it's what's going on in college basketball. I mean, in a sense, everybody can kind of beat everybody. So you can't guarantee anything. So tonight, even though we know North Laurel's down 42 points or has 42 points sitting on the bench, and those players that have been hurt or that are hurt, and Lyon County's got such an offensive juggernaut in Perry and Rawlings. And I mean, they're just – who knows what could happen tonight. But I tell you this, it's going to be offensive. And that I'm happy about that. I don't expect to see, nor do I want to see any defense.
And Jack Reddick, who's JJ's cousin, Reddick is a prolific scorer. He averages 19 points. Brad Shoulders is a good player. He averages double figures. So, you know, you look at the fact that Perry's got more to go with him than just himself. He's got a little bit more in the wagon tonight than Reed Sheppard does because of injuries and so forth. At one point this season, I believe it was, between Perry, Reddick, and Shoulders, they had between the three of them, they had 90 points in one game. So, I mean, if the three of them get going, and here's the thing, they are all three shooters. Yes,
they are all three. Between the three of them, they're all shooting about 40% of the three-point line. And from any level, I don't care for high school, college, NBA, that's impressive for one player to be doing it. Mm-hmm. To have three players doing it, that's scary.
And we'll see that tonight for Lyon County. They're 13-4 with the record coming in 13-4. And Nate Valentine's North Laurel Jaguars, they're 9-6, but that's very misleading.
Very. Yeah, I mean, because if you simply look at the fact that again, first parts of the season, you can't tell what you have. But North Laurel did beat Catholic when they were at full strength. Haven't been at full strength much, if at all, since then, and have lost some games. Some of them against out-of-state competition. They're still losses, but not teams that they're going to face necessarily in their region of the Sweet 16 if they get there again. But it's fun to play these games because the exciting thing to me, Gary, is that, and I was talking to William about this a few minutes ago. I mean, look at the crowd. I mean, and I hate to immediately go back to, back when I played, but this was a Friday night crowd, especially for a Lexington City game, right? I mean, this is what it was, and you don't see this that often. So it's fun to see, and most if not all these people are here to see Perry and Sheppard. That's why I'm here. I mean, I'm calling this game, but I said yes to William because I want to see these two kids play. But it's just fun to see this many people come to a game, a high school game, and it is. It's going to be fun to watch a lot of talented players play tonight.
You know, I watch pregame a lot because I'm a former player at Boone County myself. But I just watch a pregame. And North Laurel, even with all the injuries and backup players, they're really filling it up in pregame warm-ups.
You know what's funny, and I don't know if you found this during your playing days or as many games as you've called in the years, because you have watched plenty of warm-ups, not just pregames, warm-ups, like what's going on right now. But personally, I always found that if I was on during warm-ups, I was off during the game. And if I couldn't throw it in the ocean during warm-ups, I'd shoot 8 for 10 from the three-point line. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was just me, but I've noticed that, and I noticed that in other players too. If you watch them warm up, you think, they're going to have it tonight. Look at them warming up. They're hitting every three they put up there, and then all of a sudden they put a big goose egg up there. So we'll see what happens tonight with North Laurel. But North Laurel needs more offense than just Reed Sheppard tonight, because a lot of their offense, again, as we've said, is out.
Well, Nate Valentine told me today when I talked to him that they'll be off till next Sunday. He said, we really need that with all our injuries and so forth, and guys coming back, and they hope to come back with a lot of those guys.
You know, the hope is, too, that the stars of this game, let's talk particularly about Perry and Sheppard, that, look, there's a lot of attention around them. They are getting a lot of looks. Obviously, Reed Sheppard's already signed with the Kentucky Wildcats for next year. I believe Perry has an offer from the Wildcats. He's certainly getting recruiting by some high D1 schools. But the temptation is to come out here and want to put on a show. And that's definitely what the crowd wants to see. But the more pressure you put on yourself, as great players as they are, to come out and put on a show, the more trouble you can get yourself in. And so maybe the mere fact, now Reed's in a difficult position because, you know, most of his scoring teammates are out and they're so shorthanded. But for Travis to come out, he's got other guys, and he has played. If he can average 30, but he's got two teammates averaging 20 apiece, he's sharing the ball. And I know that's what Reed Sheppard does. So to come out and not worry about this crowd, not worry about the fact that, you know, we're on prep spin, but just come out and play. Whether this is a potential Sweet 16 game or not, doesn't matter. It's a midseason game, and especially for North Laurel, they're not even full strength. It's almost though it counts to the record, it's almost scrimmage to them because this isn't who really North Laurel is, though it is who they are tonight.
The last 2 games of the tournament, Reed Sheppard had 43 points in both games. Prior to that, he's averaging 24.
Yeah.
But he's certainly capable of
Oh,
40,
sure.
you know.
Sure. And that's what I'm saying is that maybe tonight what he feels like he needs to do to give his Jaguars a chance. But that's where you can sometimes – it's one of those things where if you put that pressure on yourself, you can get yourself in trouble. You can also come out and have 73.
That's true. Ryan Perry is the coach of Lyon County, and he certainly has given his team a sort of a upgrade in the schedule this year. He's trying to make sure he gets out and plays a lot of the tough teams, and he's done that.
I love you mentioned talking to Nate Valentine earlier. I talked to him yesterday, and both coaches have done that. And I love coaches who do that because, look, you could go out. Both these coaches know they've got talent on their team, and they both are returning Sweet 16 teams. But they could have gone out and scheduled cupcakes. They could have gone out and padded their schedule. Even Nate Valentine said last night look, guys, we could play a schedule that's good for me, but we need to play a schedule that's good for you.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really do you a lot of good to play a bunch of teams you're going to beat by 50, and you know you're going to beat by 50. You don't get better that way. You get better by playing tough teams and even losing some of those games. Because some of these kids, and even in the college age, you can go to the NBA, they only learn their lessons when they have lost those games. Coaches can talk to their blue in their face about the weaknesses, but it's only when they're behind, when that clock says 0-0-0, they're like, oh, maybe coach is right. So those games are important. You can't just play easy games. You got to play some tough ones, and this is going to be a tough one, especially for North Laurel today because of their situation.
Lyon County and North Laurel, we're just about set to go to the public address announcer with tonight's starting lineups. North Laurel 9-6, 9 wins on the season. Lyon County 13-4, as we said, against a tough schedule. North Laurel tonight. Let's go to the public address announcer. So the starting lineup tonight will be Travis Perry, Jack Reddick, Brad Shoulders. You also have Bray Kirk and Luke Burchett for Lyon County. Nate Valentine will start. Reed Sheppard, Kyler Elza, Brody Brock will start. Chase King will start, a 6'4 senior, and Cole Jervis, a 5'10 sophomore. So some underclassmen getting some important minutes tonight. And Cameron, we look forward to this game tonight.
Absolutely, and getting ready for the tip right now. This will be fun one way or the other.
Shoulders up against Reed Sheppard, and Reed kind of mistimed his jump there. They got to let him tap. Shoulders wins a tap, gets in him backcourt, and working across is Jack Reddick. Reddick gives it up to Shoulders, knocked away by Sheppard. Sheppard has a bust out, drives down, puts it up and in. Nice start by Reed Sheppard.
Early quick hands, deflection so important on defense.
Those are stats that Sheppard gets that go unnoticed.
Yep.
The steal and the lay-in.
Well, because deflections in and of itself isn't
Yeah.
an official stat, but you know what? You get your hands on a ball, whether you turn it over or not, you're frustrating the offense. And Reed, he's just a great defender. He's like
Yeah.
his dad.
And Cameron, why doesn't the KHSA put assist stats on the statistical? They don't put assists on there.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about on the KHSAA website, the coaches have to turn that in.
Okay.
So I believe that's how they would put it up there if the coaches would consistently turn it in, but I'm
Perry
not sure that's what they
from three,
do.
got it. Perry.
I love those shots where it's just dribble, back your man up an inch, and that's all Perry needs.
Long pass, puts it up, and some contact. No call. Shoulders gets it out to Perry. Hey, NBA three, back of the rim, no.
I'm going to say, maybe I could probably say it a lot tonight, but maybe a bad shot that time.
I don't think so.
You don't?
No. Should turn around, put it up, and in.
A 35-footer with contested? Maybe. If it had gone in, I would agree with you.
Brody Brock with the lay-in. It's 4-3. North Laurel has the lead. Now working with it is Reddick. Reddick down low, off the window, no good, back of the rim. Sheppard gets a rebound.
And immediately Sheppard, as soon as he catches the ball, he is looking up. That's, I believe, 2, if not 3 quick assists for Sheppard, certainly the steal. He's already padding that stat line.
Cole Jervis with the lay-in. Now Perry working with it. He's working on Jervis. Now slides right. Stops on the baseline. Pulls out
pretty.
on the baseline.
Nice little fade away from that corner. Dribble down, force the make the defender commit to stopping that baseline, and then just pull back with a little fade away.
They give it now to Brody Brock. Back over to Sheppard. No-look pass down low, knocked out by Shoulders.
Lyon looked like they were in a 2-3 zone that time.
I like how these high school teams switch it up defensively.
Yeah, I always listen. We always did that. It was something no matter what, because you're always wanting the defense or the offense to come back and say, all right, now what are we going to do? Now, we can't run our man against this necessarily.
Three-pointer by Brock, and coming down, three-pointer by Perry, and he does the old snap.
I can't even get it through a full sentence without 6 points being scored in this game.
It. 9-8, the home team on top. North Laurel. Elza down low and turn around short. Put up, and that was short by Keene. Now Perry. Back out the Shoulders, lets it go, a 3. Back of the rim, no. Nice rebound by Kyler Elza.
Those rebounds on the opposite end of the goal, where the shot from where the shot was taken, are going to be important, and limiting both of these teams, especially Lyon County, to only 1 shot per possession, because they're going to take a lot.
Shoulders, and we got a hit on the sideline, I believe.
The foul. I think it's foul on.
They call a foul on that?
I believe they did. Maybe not. I didn't see him signaling in, so maybe it was just out of bounds.
Give it to Sheppard in backcourt. Reed works it across. Gives it over to his teammate.
Got to be careful.
He loses it. And Perry drives down, lays it up and in. Perry with the steal.
Good job by Perry, not just for the layup, but to shield himself off and make the defender either go through him and block the shot or foul.
Sheppard, scissor between 2 defenders, 3 defenders. Gets it over right side to Jervis. Jervis down low, hook shot, rolls out, and battle for it. And let's see, last touch by Lyon County.
Great job by Jervis that time to penetrate that zone. That zone, whether you're penetrating it through passing or dribbling, that shuts the zone down. Shuts the defense down in general, but especially against the zone. You want to get it in those gaps, especially in the lane.
Brody to Sheppard, a long three-pointer, front of the iron, no. Good rebound down low and worked out front to Sheppard, to Jervis. Yes, on a 3.
Great job by Sheppard that time just to kind of commit. He draws so much attention that he's going to have open teammates all the time, and Jervis stepping up big so far.
Working with it is Reddick. Gets it up to Travis Perry. Perry angling toward the right side. 4:13 in the first quarter. Down low to Shoulders, and the bodies fall down. I don't know if it's a flop. No, they call a charge.
My least favorite and my favorite move in basketball.
Goodness gracious.
Well, I mean, there was contact. You can't deny there was contact.
I don't deny that, but I'm just saying.
And we know where he was going, towards the basket.
And Keene puts it up and in. Chase Keene. makes it 14-10. We're going to have a quick timeout. We're halfway through the quarter, Cameron.
I mean, very quick, great start from North Laurel here, getting a lot of full court passes, getting behind that pressure from Lyon County and getting the easy buckets.
What Reed Sheppard is doing, he's finding himself, as you said, heavily covered. He's finding his open guys and they're getting good looks.
And the reality is that's how Reed plays. Reed doesn't come out and try to score 30. Reed comes out and he really, truly is a others first type player. The problem, you can't do that without being a threat to score yourself.
Right.
But he is always looking to make the extra pass and to make the first pass. And the way you watch him dribble is he breaks pressure. He is immediately looking because he knows if I've got 2 men on me, somebody's open. And he's looking to find that person open. The more impressive thing so far in this game, though, is how they've beaten this pressure of Lyon County, not even as on misses. Even on misses where they're just, I mean, Reed is throwing literally 70-foot chest passes because his teammates are sneaking behind the pressure of Lyon County, and they're getting easy layups.
Kirk is back in the game. Bray Kirk is in for Lyon County. Perry, who has 7 points already here in the quarter, gives his shoulders. Brad shoulders, bounces over to Jack Reddick. Reddick working on the left wing, back to Perry. Perry pops up a 15-footer bullseye.
And so that's where Jervis did a great job of forcing Perry into the shot. Perry got where he wanted, but then he went low for the steal instead of up for the contest. And as a great shooter as Perry is, you got to at least try to contest that shot.
Three-pointer knocked down. Nicely done by Kyler Elza. 17-12. Perry, good pass. Driving down, putting up the shot is Breedlove. Breedlove was a starter in the holiday tournament. He came off the bench in this game. Pass is knocked down. It goes back to Lyon County.
Like the way North Laurel has come out, despite everything we said early on about them being short-staffed tonight and losing so many points to that bench and injury. They've come out and not been afraid to play and not expecting to lose.
What a pass by Perry. Laying it up and in his shoulders. Long pass and knocked out. Good hustle by Shoulder. Shoulder certainly puts it out there for you.
Well, again, you see Reed throw a 75-foot two-handed chest pass, and, yeah, he got knocked out of bounds. They're going to take it side out. But at the same time, they are forcing Lyon County. They can't – the moment they score, they can't think. They got to get back.
Left side is Elza. Gives it back to Brock. Brody Brock. Jervis. Knocked away. Stolen. Perry comes up with it. Drives down on Sheppard. Blocked away by Reed Sheppard. Get that out of here.
Great block by Sheppard. Not only to body him up and keep his body off, but to go up with his left hand, not his right, left hand and get the block.
Jervis has it. Gives it down low. They swing it back over. Now it goes down low to Keene. Keene back over, and a three-pointer out of the left side won't go for Sheppard.
Didn't go in, but I like that offense by North Laurel against that 2-3 zone. The ball was penetrated. It came back out. Then it went into the low post on the zone, and immediately, as soon as it hit the low post on the zone, Reed was moving to the corner, caught and shot. We've seen too much, whether it's high school or even college. There's a lot of thinking going on out there instead of reacting and playing, and that's when those shots start to fall, when you just catch and shoot, just like that.
Perry, catch and shoot, good.
Now, it helps when you can shoot 47% from the three-point line.
Layup up and in the other way. Good shot by Brock. Brody Brock has come to play.
Lyon County cannot celebrate a moment.
I know.
Can't even give me a chance to say anything.
There's one way out top. Won't go for Reddick, and that hit the support coming down, so it'll go to North Laurel. 19-17, minute 55 in the first quarter.
It really is. It's impressive the way North Laurel is coming out and pushing Lyon County to get back and getting behind their pressure again and again and again. Now setting up, kind of picking up full court zone. Looks like they're going to trap the corners.
Jervis, back he goes over to Keene. Keene back out, comes in. There's a shot won't go for Elza. Picked up by Sheppard. Goes back out front, block Brody, and that rolls off. Brody had a good look at it.
He did, but you still see a little indecisiveness as he penetrated. He looked to pass first and then decided to shoot second.
And reverse the other way by Kirk, Bray Kirk. 19-all. Sheppard works across. Pass goes to Jervis. Jervis double team. He gets it up to Elza. And we're going to have a timeout called. Minute 9 to go, 19-19. And we'll step out. We'll catch our breath. We'll be back after this.
Is your garage a total nightmare? It's time to live the dream with Hello Garage. Imagine pulling into your garage with a beautiful durable floor coating, super strong customized storage and organization. We're talking a total garage makeover, all in just about a day, and all from Hello Garage. Call Hello Garage today for your free estimate and make your dream garage a reality.
Hello Garage.
Rep Spin would like to.
We're back at Lexington Catholic with North Laurel and Lyon County. We're tied at 19. Cameron Mills, minute 9 to go in the first.
See what Lyon County comes out here now. Side out of bounds.
Jervis to Sheppard. Sheppard down low. Good no-look pass. As Brody Brock loses control of it. Quickly the other way, and there's Reddick, puts it up and loses it. That was just good defense.
That is exactly right. That was smart defense by Reed Sheppard. Didn't want to get that foul called, so knowing that he could have gone up and tried to block it, but then he puts it on the official's hands when not to call foul. He literally, stretched his arms up and then backed away and made it difficult to get the shot off. And the Lyon County line just loses it out of bounds.
Jody Rollins is checked in for North Laurel. Now they give the Elza. Back out it comes to Brody Brock. Back over to Sheppard. Long three. Got it.
Catch and shoot. Sheppard only shoots 33%. I say only 33% from the three. He does shoot a lot, but I like it when he just catches and shoots the ball. He's got to take some initiative here. He can't rely completely on his teammates as he has very well early in this game.
You're right, Cameron. 22-19. The lead belongs to North Laurel. Down low with a Reddick. A fade away from 10. That hits the rim. No good. On the side of the rim, Reed Sheppard brings it out. Good pass. Shot put up and in. Nice pass to Kern. And Sheppard, good hands on the deflection.
Yep. Sheppard doing it all right now. He's got the rebounds. He's getting the assist, making the shots, actually doing more rebounding and assisting than he is hitting shots. But again, that's his game. I mean, every time he gets a rebound or gets it on the break, his head is immediately up like you teach little kids. Put your head up and start looking. Reed's looking to make passes. He's looking for teammates streaking down the lane.
Here's Perry turning around. No good on the he had a pretty good look at that baseline jumper.
Well, for someone like him, and pretty much once he's over half court line, it's going to be a pretty good look.
24-19. We'll be back with the second quarter. Give you the first quarter stats after this timeout on Prep Spin.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Our adventures always start at Clark's Pump and Shop.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back here with the second quarter and the first quarter stats, Cameron, as you look at them, big game for Sheppard, to say the least. Other areas other than points, but 12 points for Travis Perry.
12 points for Travis Perry on 5 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line. Reed Sheppard with 6 assists in one quarter, as well as 2 blocks and 3 rebounds.
And a dunk on the right side. Just drove in and dunked it. That's 7 points for Reed Sheppard.
I need King of Stream here to get us a replay on that one. I missed it.
Kirk gets it over shoulders, lines up for 3, hits it.
It's funny. I can't tell if North Laurel's sitting in a 2-3 or not, but you would think not, right? You got 3 guys that can shoot 40% from the three-point line. You would think you wouldn't play zone, but maybe again, they need to.
Sheppard out the left side of the iron. And here's a
immediate steal.
Sheppard. I'd tell you that was.
His hands are so good.
It's so good.
His dad's weren't that good, but his hands are.
Like father, not son.
He taught his son how to not be like him in many cases. He can also go left.
Sheppard stops, puts it up, and it rolls out, but he's fouled by Travis Perry.
It's one thing. It's easy when you're. It almost becomes for Perry, for Sheppard as easily as they can, especially as because of their range. They open up the court defensively when they're on offense. Meaning, this court is spread. There's so many lanes to drive through, and it's so easy sometimes for them to get in and make it happen. Sometimes you can get tired.
Yep.
Even early in a game like this, you get a little winded. You just kind of take a ill-advised three. And it's hard to say with guys that shoot it this well that any of them are ill-advised. But, any of these guys, when they get in the lane, the defense just falls apart. And you can make easier shots happen.
Sheppard knocked both free throws down. It's 28-22 North Laurel. Here's Lyon County. Remember, this young man, Travis Perry, is going to pass if he stays healthy.
True.
He's going to pass King Kelly Coleman 4,300.
Did anyone ever think that would happen?
And there's a three from the right side. He cuts it to 3 points.
Love that play. Just a little down screen, pops out, immediately kind of, not really a curl, just kind of a quick fade, and immediately catch and shoot. Man, I love it. I love watching kids come off screens and know that they're going to be open because they know how to run off a screen and they know they've got somebody setting a screen and they are going to pop it as soon as it comes off.
Brody Bry, and there's Travis Perry in front of the iron, knocked away, and they're going to say it was last touch by McQueen.
And that's going to be key again. As many threes as Lyon is going to take, North Laurel needs to limit them. They got to find a man, zone or man-to-man. They got to put a body on somebody and get those defensive rebounds.
Elza and Jervis back in for North Laurel. Lob to shoulders, touch pass to Perry, off glass, rolls out. Perry's got 15 points already, Cameron.
It seems like a quiet 15, which seems silly to say.
Right side, there's a shot, three-pointer, that won't go for North Laurel's Rilings. He's a good three-point shooter. Here is Shoulders letting him one rip, no good, and rebounded. Coming down with the rebound is Keene, Chase Keene. Whew.
Can we get some water?
I got some water.
May need some more.
28-25. And with the basketball is Keene. Hands it out front, Sheppard, no good. Rebounded, coming down with it is Kirk.
Again, North Laurel, get back and then push up to that three. And don't give them any lead because these guys from Lyon County will take 25, 30-footers.
Kirk.
Will walk.
And it goes down, lays it up, dipsy doodle. That was the old European step, I believe. Man, 28-27.
He may have started with the travel, but he certainly finished well.
Yep. Sure, that's what counts, right? How you
as long as that whistle doesn't blow, you keep going.
You're right. Reed Sheppard dumps it out right side. Here's Jervis on the right. Got it, a three-pointer by Jervis.
Reed Sheppard drew two people to him, kicked it to teammate. One more pass to Jervis in the corner for the open three.
Lob down the shoulders, back to Perry. It's blocked by Sheppard. And he can't believe it. There's a foul called.
I can't believe where the foul came from.
That looked clean.
Well, not only did it look clean, but the outside official is the one that called it when there's two other officials that were 20 feet closer. I better hush now. I can get myself in trouble talking to officials, or about him at least.
So Perry at the line, knocks it down.
Well, they say the ball doesn't lie, so maybe it's a foul. 16
points for Travis Perry, and Cameron calls it a sort of a quiet 16. I say it's a loud 16.
You're right. There's no such thing as a quiet 16, but I don't feel – it's like I haven't seen him shoot the ball, and yet clearly he has.
And misses the second one. That's uncharacteristic. He's an 87% free throw shooter. 31-28. That's usually true. Good players generally shoot free throws very well.
They should. I mean, great shooters should shoot free throws well because they're clearly getting a lot of shots up.
Reed Sheppard just
from the 3, from the 12, the 15-foot range. They're getting shots up, but are they working themselves to out of breath to, physical fatigue? Now let's go to the line and shoot 10. I mean, are you shooting free throws when you're tired, and then are you at least getting 100 to 200 up a day?
Sheppard's first one rattles in 32-28. You were a good free throw shooter, as I recall, at Dunbar.
I was about 78% at Dunbar, and then senior year at UK, 92%.
Wow.
Now, I only shot 22, to be fair, but I only missed one. I didn't get fouled a lot. I mean, I ain't getting inside the three-point line a whole bunch.
Sheppard is still the tomahawk dunk with two hands. Boy, he's got quick hands.
He does. It may be the best thing about Reed Sheppard's game is his ability to anticipate, to see the pass coming, and get his hands on the ball, whether it's just a flat-out steal or just knocking it away.
Reddick over to Perry, long three. Back of the rim, no. Here's Reed Sheppard. Down court, knocked away from behind, stripped out of there by Collins. Shot put up and in the other way by Kirk.
And that's something Reed's got to know about right there. He's got to know that coming down on the secondary break, there's somebody behind him because he's going to be double-teamed just about every possession.
35-30. Boy, two good balls. Here's a steal. Kirk with the steal. Teammates picking it up. Travis Perry.
Nice
down
pass.
Good pass to Kirk, up and in. What a pass by Shoulders.
Great unselfishness by Shoulders. He knew that pass was coming. When he saw it coming to him, he saw his teammate in the corner of his eye.
Ball game living up to its billing. 35-32. Sheppard, the free third-pointer out front, bullseye.
And there comes Lyon. You can't breathe.
Perry, back to Reddick. Every time I say Jack Reddick, I think of J.J. Reddick.
Well, you said earlier. You said earlier he was his cousin. I didn't know if you were being serious or not.
No relation. I was just being stupid. Back it comes Reddick.
You got me.
He put it up and in. He looked like JJ on that shot, didn't he? 38-34, 2:49 to go here in the first half.
Lyon now back in a man.
Sheppard. Now he's going a long three. Good, got it.
If he's, again, this is the scary part. This could go for Perry, as you said, with my quote-unquote quiet. What's he got, 16-18?
Yep.
Goes for Reed. It could go for a bunch of guys on this team, but they get hot. That's when they start feeling it. And, man, when that zone happens, meaning you're in the zone, that rim gets big.
Reddick, he missed the shot. He stayed with it. He put it up the second time, knocked it down.
What did we say earlier? Just about limiting Lyon to one shot. But that time wasn't even a three. That's interior shooting where you got to box somebody out.
Sheppard working right side. Comes over and the three-pointer up and in by Elza.
Reed's got to have about at least double digits in assists at this point, and that's because of Elza and
Brody Brock.
Yep, just knocking down shots. He's feeding them. They're hitting them.
Perry's three-pointer in and out, and rebounded down low by Brody Brock. Here comes Sheppard. Stops, gives it over to Jervis. Right side three, good.
Jervis was the one I was trying to think of a few minutes ago. Jervis has got, I think, 3 threes. One from that corner earlier that he was wide open, and now in transition.
Perry working down and up and in as he sidestepped Reed Sheppard.
That's what's fun watching Perry do, because you know he's so dangerous from behind that three-point line, but he'll penetrate as well and hit that little floater.
He's got a good crossover, too.
Yeah.
Sheppard out front, and there's going to be and Perry will pick up the foul. That's his second.
Yeah, it's one of those reaching foul calls where, you get the steal. Coach is like, all right, fine, but boy, if you don't, especially if you pick up, was that his second?
Yes.
I can't imagine they're going to take him out of the game, but with 1:13 left in this first half.
I don't think he'll be reaching anymore. Comes over to Jervis. Sheppard's three-pointer. He hit it. Falling down. 50-38, 59 seconds. Reddick.
Got to watch for Perry.
Gives it back to Perry on Jervis. Looking over his father, Ryan, calling out the play. It's probably his number.
See if they run it down or if they just take the first shot that comes to them.
Travis Perry. Back out now to Shoulders. The three. Got it.
Take the first shot.
That's a big three right there.
You're exactly
huge.
right. Well, and again, a lot of teams would run that 50 seconds down and get the last shot. But why not shoot it if you're open?
That's right.
And he was open.
Yeah.
Especially when you're shooting 40% from the three-point line as he is.
50-41. Shoulders cuts it to 9. Sheppard looking at 20 seconds to go in the first half. Working on Perry. He's got 2 fouls, so I doubt he'll pick up his third.
Well, I don't know. If I'm Reed Sheppard, I'm trying to go into Perry and draw that foul.
Reed Sheppard down to 8. He's driving to the basket and kicks it over the left side, and Brody Brock's shot won't go. Perry throws it up, and that's going to do it for the first half. What a first half it was. 91 points on the board.
It's what we expected, and we got it. I mean, as short as North Laurel has been with all that scoring, sitting out because of injury. They still wound up putting 50 on the board. And then Lyon County comes back with 41. Let's see if they can keep this pace going in the second half.
We're at halftime. It's 50-41 with the king of stream, William Moorfield, and Cameron Mills, Gary Ball. We'll come back with the first half stats and talk about the second half after this timeout.
If you're dealing with a sports injury, UK Healthcare Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine is here to help you get back on your feet. Ranked as high performing by US News and World Report, the same physicians who take care of UK athletes are here to offer expert sports medicine care for you and your family. UK Healthcare Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine, official healthcare provider for the KHSAA.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Spin would like to thank these amazing partners. Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of Prep Spin. UK Healthcare Sports Medicine. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Clark's Pump and Shop, return, refresh, refuel. Hallway Feeds. Atkinson, Sims, and Commode, PLLC. Axia Women's Health, Lexington's Women's Health. The BIM Group. Crown Trophy. Howard Real Estate. Ken's Autos over in Paris. Jimmy's Kentucky Roadshow. Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI. New South Professional Wrestling. Rafferty's. White Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. Hello Garage of Central Kentucky. And by the Scholastic Ball Report, celebrating 20 years on TV.
The special is you.
We're back here at halftime. It's 50-41 with North Laurel leading Lyon County, and Cameron Mills is looking over the first half stats, but the big stats are the scoring by the two superstars, 22 and 18 respectively for Sheppard and Perry.
Perry with 18 points on 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 5 from 2, 3 of 7 from 3, and then he's hit 1 of his 2 foul shots for 18 points. Also got 4 assists to go along with that. Reed Sheppard, on the other hand, 7 of 11 total field goals, 3 of 4 from the 2, 4 of 7 from the 3, hit all 4 free throws, 22 points, got 5 rebounds, and then 8 big assists, I think 6 of which he had in the first quarter.
You're right, and I tell you, the numbers are pretty impressive for the first half.
Well, I mean, if we look back at North Laurel, and again, we talked about how they had to have scores. Other guys step up. Cole Jervis, 11 off of 3 of 3 from the three-point line. He's hit every 3 that he's taken, 4 of 5 total. And then you got another 7 points from Brody Brock. Of course, Reed with 22. And then we've got 6 from Kyler Elza and 4 from Chase Keene.
You know, get how many block shots for Sheppard?
Well, he's got 2 officially.
Yeah, but really
should have 3, but
yeah.
It's neither here nor there for what you and I, your opinion is.
Yep. Well, we're sitting up here in the crow's nest,
Well, we were just as close as the official who called the foul when he got.
That's true, we were. Well, we got the second half to come at you, and Cameron, what do you think about the second half? Any? Big changes?
The one change, the one thing that I assume Lyon County heard a lot about in the halftime was stop letting guys get behind you. Whether it's secondary break, primary break, fast break, miss shot, make shot. North Laurel is looking to run because Reed Sheppard, as soon as he's catching the ball, he could be down here literally underneath his own basket. Once he gets the ball, he is looking down under the other basket, and he's finding guys. He's so good at penetrating and looking, and not just looking for his teammates, but anticipating where they're going to be in 3 seconds and where they're not going to be open. And it's almost like a quarterback. He's throwing the ball where they're going to be, not where they are.
Can I make a comparison?
Please do.
He's like a 6'3" Wes Unseld.
That's old school for me. I've heard Wes. Haven't seen too many of his games.
As soon as Wes got the ball, he's looking up court. He found somebody cutting to the basket or threw a long pass.
Well, early in this game, how many times did we see? I think
4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. Where they were just. I'm not even sure Lyon County was pressing, and a Jaguar would sneak past beyond them, and Reed would find him, throw a big rope pass, full court, catch him on the run for the layup.
Reddick gets it back to Kirk. Kirk bounces down low to Perry, to shoulders. Out top it comes to Reddick. Reddick working on the right side. Off the window, no. Tapped up, no. And Sheppard knocked it out of bounds. So it's a big possession for Lyon County.
Just kind of get something going their way early in the first quarter.
And they're down 9. 7:44 to go in the third.
Well, they hit that big 3 you were talking about earlier, towards the end of the half. That was a big possession for him.
Here's Perry wide open, hangs up and in. Boy, he went right around everybody.
Well, what he did is he hesitated. He immediately, because he's so dangerous from behind the three-point line, the moment he stopped and made the defender think, I'm going to pull from the 3, they had to jump at him, and he immediately went around him baseline.
Good point. Reed Sheppard over to Jervis. Back it goes to Brody Brock. Jervis tries, ball back tap by Reddick.
Now that's another thing. As far as we talked about what Lyon County should be focusing on in the second half, as far as not letting anybody get behind them on the break. North Laurel's got to be more firm with the basketball. They have let Lyon County get many deflections and just swiping the ball away from them. They've got to get tougher when they get in the lane or they've just got possession. They can't be getting back on their heels in the traps. They've got to get aggressive with the basketball and keep possession.
Brody Brock gets it to Reed Sheppard. Skips it over. Jervis open from 3. No good. That's the first one he's missed. First three-pointer Jervis missed.
Yep. But again, caught it Reed looking towards the elbow and found Jervis in the corner with no look pass to him.
Knocked out by North Laurel. And Perry will work it across on Jervis. Gets a pick. Back out now to Reddick. And there's going to be too much contact by Jervis.
That's the thing, honestly. I mean, you take the big guns from these two teams. I mean, look, my dad taught me this early on. the best defender in the world cannot stop the best offensive player in the world because the offensive player knows where he's going. He's going to get around. You can force these officials to call a foul at any point. If you drive around and you just draw contact on purpose, you're going to get a foul called.
Yep. Perry spins, gives it over the shoulders. Back to Perry. Left side. Here's about a 16-footer. That won't go there as it was put up by Brody Brock. Good pass by Sheppard. And I tell you, Elza had a good shot, but he couldn't get it to roll. There's Perry. Stops and pops. No good. Rebounded. Coming down with it is Keene.
Pace has slowed a little bit.
Yes, it has. Elza back to Reed Sheppard. Three-pointer, got it. 25.
Why would you double Elza on the wing and leave Sheppard open in the corner?
Because you want him to hit a three.
I don't think you do if you're on the yellow team.
I know, but, it seems like it. Here's Kirk losing the control of the ball. Gets it out to Reddick. Reddick drives down, and he kicks it out to Kirk. Kirk between the legs. Now he's got an open lane. Off glass, up and in. Kirk looking pretty good tonight.
Yeah, great. And also good job by North Laurel on the containment, but Kirk doing a better job of body control, getting to the lane. Did not get all the way to the basket, but was able to contort his body a little bit and still get the angle.
Comes over to Reed Sheppard. He's got 25 points. There's Brody Brock. Off the mark, rebounded by Kirk. Gives to Travis Perry. Perry drives, gives it over his shoulders. He lets her rip. No good. A long rebound by Jervis.
And remember, three-point shots most of the time will rebound long. Jervis just happened to be in the right place at the right time as the shortest player on the team got the rebound.
Gets it over on the right side. A three-pointer knocked down by Elza. Elza, man.
And I mean, the corners are open. We saw Reed with the three, saw a missed three earlier by North Laurel the last possession, but then the make on that time, the corners on this zone from that Lyon County's throwing at North Laurel, the corners are open.
They're trying to wear Perry down because they're bodying him up. There's a turnaround jumper by Reddick. Long pass, and Jervis puts it up and in.
Same thing. You got to get back. I mean, the moment you score, if you're Lyon County, I don't care how you do it, you got to sprint. You got to find a man and sprint back because North Laurel's sending somebody.
58-47, Reddick driving down lane, hangs, won't go, rebounded, and handed off. Elza, now they pass right side,
again,
reverse.
Oh.
That won't go as King couldn't get it to go.
King couldn't get it to go, but again, you saw two North Laurel Jaguars ahead of Lyon County Lions on offense.
Kirk gets
a break.
Kirk got the pass. Right side from Kirk. He gets it back over to Reddick, to shoulders. And they're looking on get it back now to Reddick. Reddick back over to Travis Perry. Thinks about it. Now he's going to let a three go and hit it.
So let me tell you what you can do about that if you're a defender.
Not a thing you can do, is there?
Nope.
In the corner, and there's a shot. Three-pointer knocked down.
Corner
by
again.
Elza. These young men playing are saying, who needs our starters?
Yeah. I mean, the bench is rising to the occasion for North Laurel.
61-50, North Laurel. Perry out front. Stotts about a 12-footer off the rim. Rebounded by Keene. 3:05 to go in the third. Reed Sheppard gives it out, and there is Jervis. That three-pointer won't go. Rebounded by Travis Perry.
Jervis hit his first three, missed his fourth. I think he hit that fifth one he took, and then missed that one.
Reddick working with the ball behind the back. Here's a runner up and in. Nice
by
move.
Reddick.
Nice move by Jack Reddick.
Quick behind the back crossover just for the nice floater.
Perry's got a couple guys with him that can really score. Reddick is one of them. Sheppard skips it in the corner to Brody Brock. Out it comes, back over to Sheppard, lets it go. It's an air ball.
Shot that one a little bit too quick. Had a defender on him as well. That might have been one of those places where Sheppard's better off, again, immediately penetrating because most likely he's getting to the lane or drawing a foul. If nothing else, he's drawing the defense. He's going to find a teammate.
Reddick, back it comes to Travis Perry. Last time I saw Lyon County, I think I called him Tyler Perry. Well, here's Travis Perry. Got it! He shoots a lot better than Tyler Perry.
I've never seen Tyler Perry shoot, but I would assume so.
Here's Sheppard. loses control, and it goes out of bounds. And let's see.
That's right. That's the right call, I think.
61-55. We have back in the ball game Breedlove.
I mean, at some point, this game is going to come down to conditioning, you would think. As fast as they're playing up and down this court, see which team tires out first and starts missing the gimmies.
Brody Brock missed a three-pointer. Reddick, long pass, his shoulders running the floor, puts it up and in. He will get the soup and the sandwich.
Been waiting for you to break that one out. Brody Brock that time just better off, honestly, just letting him get the two. I mean, not even going up with him, because if you're not going to block the shot, there's no point in really on a fast break like that where you've got such a talented player. I mean, if you reach Sheppard, maybe you go up because you got that leaping ability, but if you're Brody Brock, you go up and just kind of let him have the two.
Shoulders got a football body, doesn't he? He's 6'4", a junior, and he's got a football body, and he just completed a three-point play.
Got a medium shirt on, too.
That's right. It's 61-58, minute 36. North Laurel wants to talk about it. Cameron Mills, and we will step out here on Prep Spin.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and Prep Spin.
Back here, Lexington Catholic, 1:35 to go in the third quarter. North Laurel with the basketball. Brody Brock to Jervis, swing it over to Keene. Back out top, it goes to Brody Brock. Back to Keene to Jervis. Jervis strides down, throws up a runner, partially blocked. What a backward save coming into Reddick. Gives now to Perry, and he ties it up.
Play of the game so far. Great block down here. You don't save the ball into your basket, so he threw it behind his back towards half court, right to a teammate.
61 all, under a minute to go in the third. Reed Sheppard, 52 seconds. Reed Sheppard lines up a three, no good, flies down and dunks it on the miss.
I'm sorry, was that the same player?
Yeah, he shot it, missed it, drove down, dunked it.
I literally had to look and see, all right, which Jaguar was that? And yet it was Sheppard.
And Perry the other way.
Right back saying, I can do it as well.
Wow. Sheppard loses it, picked up by Shoulders. Shoulders going to have a dunk, drives down, lays it up and in. 66-63.
Here comes North Laurel back with it.
Brock, Sheppard, and there's a throw inbounds to Reddick. Gets a steal, 10 seconds. Hands to Perry, lines up a three, no good. And rebounded down low, 3 seconds. And we're going to have a jump ball with 1.4 to go, and that will give it to North Laurel, 66-63.
Okay.
Long pass, turn around, banked in, and that's good for Keene.
And you're going to say, because it's easy to, that was luck, but that was drawn up that way from the moment. Don't know about the bank shot, but the catch and the lean in around the defender was drawn up that way. I'm not sure what Lyon County's complaining about. That shot looked good from the get-go.
Yeah.
He might have been on the line, but the shot, as far as the clock is going, It looked good. I think he got it in time.
Will Harris Holmes, a second chance shootout here. Lexington Catholic. I guess we got to mention those folks. We got the stats here, Cameron. Let's get those.
Yeah, you always give them to me, but my eyes aren't doing so well either anymore. Travis Perry, 12 of 20 from the field, 7 of 13 from the three-point line for 32 points, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Let's see, Brady Shoulders with 16 points on 6 of 11. On the other hand, we've got Reed Sheppard with 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists. He's on the verge of a double-double himself.
Triple-double.
Thank you. Yes, triple-double. 5 of 10 from the three-point line. But let's not leave out 12 points by Kyra Elza and then 13 by Cole Jervis to go along with 7 with Brody Brock. So those Elza and Jervis have picked up the slack from what North Laurel is missing, which are 2 of their big guns.
Well, if you're playing the Mega Millions,
4 total.
The Mega Millions is $1 billion, so you better play sixes.
8 minutes left to go. This game is tied.
Yep.
So that third quarter slowed down a bit.
Yeah, it did.
Kind of sped up there towards the end. We'll see how we start off in the fourth.
Pass over to Reddick from Shoulders. Reddick brings it back over. Travis Perry, and good. A three-pointer.
Again, Perry is so good, not only shooting the ball, but he fades away on that 3-2. It's so hard to contest.
Brock won't go as Brody Brock had the nice spin move and it didn't go. The stayed on rinse cycle. Travis Perry gets it up Shoulders. They have lead in leather. Come over the left side to Breedlove, and there's going to be a foul. It's going to be called on Jervis.
Again, you want players playing defensively. You want them playing for deflections. You want them playing aggressively. But again, you don't want them drawing foul, playing so aggressive. They're getting fouls 35, 40 feet from the basket.
Second chance shootout, Lexington Catholic, 69-66. Shoulders has the top of the circle. Back out to Reddick on the right side.
Now watch Jervis down here on Perry.
Gives to Perry. Jervis spotting him up. Perry, good pass, and a shot won't go there as in battle for it to get it back. Perry lays it up, and it rolls in.
Great pass, I believe that time by Breedlove. Just caught the ball, immediately found Perry standing right there and gave him a little no look.
Here's a three-pointer, in and out. Rebounded by Shoulders.
Now, this is where Reed might feel like with Lyon County coming back, getting back in this game, and now taking the lead by 4 with 6:30 left to go in the fourth quarter, how much pressure is Reed going to feel like he's got to put it on his shoulders as clearly the best player on the team? He's had some teammates step up, but how much is he going to feel like he's got to do at this point?
Perry's got 37 by my count.
Or how much more is he going to feel like he's going to have to do?
Perry and 39 with the roll.
Double team that time as well.
Here's Sheppard working down low, hangs it. If that would have gone in, it would have counted.
And that's 3 on Perry, I think, which probably isn't that big a deal with 4 in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left.
Yeah, but the next one will be pretty big because Sheppard can go to a hill to get on somebody else.
Yeah,
won't be able to guard Sheppard. Not with 4 fouls. Up and in, 73-67. And, boy, this is like a tournament game, isn't it? It's a big crowd.
It is. And both teams are playing like it as well. A lot more from North Laurel than I think was fair to expect from them. They have showed up as a team, not as just, superstar Reed Sheppard. It has been impressive to see the way they've played because they have played within their style, their game, whether they've got missing players or not.
And Lyon County has answered.
Yes, exactly right.
Reed Sheppard's and Perry has it out front. 5:49 in the game. Crossover, lines up a 3. He's got 42. Sheppard, the 15-footer, knocks it down. Timeout. I tell you,
it's when you've got a kid that can shoot the ball. And look, I'm going to be hard on him real quick because there's a lot of dribbling, and I get you. He's trying to get that defender off of him, and I'm not sure who it was that was on him, but he was sticking right with Perry there for a few minutes. Number 15, it was Kyler Elza, was sticking right with Perry. Perry was trying to draw a little bit, but you always hear from coaches, you know what? If you're going to dribble, go somewhere. But look, when you can shoot like Tyler,
Yeah.
when you get into Tyler Perry, you got me doing. You can shoot like Perry, just get your man off of you 6 inches and then nail the three.
76-69. The lead is for Lyon County. Lexington Catholic won the opener tonight over Male, a good Male ball club. That Male team, I said before the game, Male's going to be a hard out in that region.
Well, they proved it tonight against the #1 Lexington Catholic team.
Yeah.
A lot of good teams in these two games. You've got teams that most likely, you never know, right? And of course, North Laurel is struggling with injury, but remember that North Laurel team at full strength beat this #1 Lexington Catholic team first game of the season. So a lot of talent that might be on Rupp Arena's floor come March,
and that will be exciting. You got the girls tournament March 8th, and then the boys tournament starts March 15th. You working the state tournament this year?
Yes, sir.
Catch Cameron Mills for all that action. 5:29 to go.
Now,
Kirk has it. Goes down low, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on North Laurel.
So dangerous about the way Lyon County, with their three big guns that can score 20 at any time, right?
Yep.
That all the action away on the weak side of the ball is keeping the defense occupied, so that you can have somebody driving the ball down the lane, and there's no help defense because they're worried about all the screens of the two guys that can score 20 apiece.
Nice move, up and under, lays it in. It'll count. The basket goes to Reddick. The foul one on North Laurel.
Lyon County, they deserve a lot of credit for the way they have responded in this second half. They made a different game somehow in that third quarter than what we saw in that first half. As much as they score, they made it a different game, and now they've increased their lead to 9 with 5 minutes left to go in the game, and they were down 9 at half.
Reed Sheppard has a basketball with Perry on him. Stops from 15 at short, and he hustles, gets it back. And Sheppard with Perry dogging him. Down low, kicks it out. There's Brock,
Big
knocks
shot.
it down. That is Brody Brock with the three, 78-72. That's a big shot by Brock.
Big shot by Brock. Great penetration by Reed. Draw all the attention, the defense in, and kick it out to your three-point shooter.
Travis Perry works your right side shoulders. And good rebound by Kirk.
That's one of the big differences we're seeing. Lyon County's getting second opportunities now.
There's a shot, won't go. And battling for it is Perry. And
third opportunities.
And Reddick gets it back underneeth. Dumps it to shoulders, lays it up and in.
That's hustle stats right there. That's Lyon County, the first cat. They're letting North Laurel limiting them to one per possession. Second half, they are not allowing it. They are going after every single second, third opportunity, and that time it got them 2 more points.
That's the fourth foul on Travis Perry. 4 fouls on him.
Well, look, if on this next play, if they don't take him out of the game, this next play, whoever he's guarding, especially if it's going to be Reed, which I imagine they're not going to put him on Reed, but I'm going right at him. Put it in the hands of the officials and make them call that foul.
Jervis drives baseline, won't go, and there's a foul that goes on Kirk. Kirk picks up the personal as he battled Chase Keene for North Laurel.
Now we're going to have, again, another underneath out of bounds.
80-72 is your score. Lyon County, 3:55 to go in the ball game. And Brody Brock, a three-pointer, got it! Brock has hit a couple big threes in this second half.
Bray Kirk just asleep on that corner. That was a one-pass underneath out of bounds play. One pass to the corner and a three.
Travis Perry with this crowd rising to their feet, especially the Lyon County people. Perry down the lane, clutch shot, 15-footer. He double clutched it, wouldn't go, and here comes North Laurel. They give it to Reed Sheppard. They know where to get the ball to.
Yeah, and now he's got Perry on him right now. Well, actually, it looks like maybe they're in sort of a 2-1-2 or a 2-3 zone matchup.
And Brody Brock at threes in and out. Looked like it was good. That was a good. He's got a good lefty shot.
He does, but what you saw is that hesitation. He caught the ball, didn't realize he was open, so he waited and then decided to shoot it. And rarely is that going to go. Is that, especially a younger shooter, is he going to get that one to fall?
That would have cut it to 2, but it's a 5-point lead for Lyon County. Perry, and it's going to be a
timeout
with 2:50 to go in the ball game. Let's see if it'll be a full timeout. Keep it right here. Yeah, it is going to be a full timeout, 80-75. We'll be back on Prep Spin, your leader in high school sports.
If you're dealing with a sports injury, UK Healthcare Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine is here to help you get back on your feet. Ranked as high performing by US News and World Report, the same physicians who take care of UK athletes are here to offer expert sports medicine care for you and your family. UK Healthcare Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine, official healthcare provider for the KHSAA.
Cameron Mills, a great engineer and a great radio partner and TV partner.
I can press a button.
I know. We're on Press Spin, the digital leader with the King of Stream, William Warfield.
Love working Sweet 16 with William. He's always got his setup behind me.
Yep.
I can always look back to him and say, all right, I missed that one. Can you tell me what happened?
Yep. And he usually will. Reddick bounces the shoulders. Shoulders comes over to Perry. Left three-pointer knocks it down. He's got 45.
45 points that time. That's one of those Steph Curry threes. He knew that was going in.
Here's a three-pointer. That's no good for Reed Sheppard, and rebounded, and that's pulled down by Breedlove.
Sheppard missed that shot. He's putting the pressure on himself now, trying to get it done. But he is one rebound away from a triple-double.
Yep.
He's got 12 assists, 9 rebounds, and 30 points.
And to the basket, hanging and scoring. Nice move by Reddick. Lead is 10, 85. Jervis back to Sheppard. Now he's looking over to Brody Brock. Can't get it to
Now we
him.
got 2 on Sheppard in a high 2-3 matchup right here up at the top of the key. Somebody's going to be open.
Brody Brock bounces over to Jervis. On the baseline, comes back to Jervis. And there's a three-pointer that rattles in there.
Yep. Again, they got to put so much pressure on Reed that somebody, again, you got 2 guys Reed just dribbling the ball 40 feet from the basket. They got 2 guys focused on him. Somebody down here close to the basket is going to be open, and they found him.
Boy, but these fans in here are really getting a treat tonight in this ball game because other players have really stepped up for both ball clubs.
Well, to be fair, most of these fans being UK fans, they didn't quite get a treat this afternoon, so might as well get one tonight in high school basketball.
Well, that was brutal. What happened to Kentucky today?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've got it recorded. I haven't watched it yet. Was told not to, so.
Yeah, just delete that one.
Not sure that one's going to put me in a good mood to watch.
Alabama won, I believe, by 26. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, I mean, you would think it would be a tough game, but Kentucky was playing better, and I think that's the thing that's more frustrating is where Kentucky was based in the Bahamas. Of course, not the same competition. But a lot of guys coming back. Yeah, some new guys thrown into the mix, but they're just not playing like a team right now. They've got plenty of talent. Talent's still there. They got to figure out how to play like a team. It is more mental now, I think, for them than it is anything.
What about this game, Cameron? A 7-point lead, is it out of hand? I mean, can you think North Laurel could come back with a minute 39?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, again, that's the brilliance of the three-point line. I mean, quick turnovers, even trading 3 for 2s. Maybe not enough for that quite to happen, but you've got 3-point shooters on both teams. North Laurel's got them too, and then you've got the pressure of Reed, Sheppard, and Perry, who at any time they can just take over.
You know, when Scott Durant played, we didn't have the three-pointer. If he'd had a three-pointer, he would have scored probably 4,000 points.
Think about Maravich. If Maravich had the three-pointer.
Oh, I know. My goodness. Shoulders with it. Minute 20 to go in the ball game. And Lyon County's just protecting the ball. Reddick, and he goes to the basket, the foul call before the shot.
Kind of start to feel like, well, they're going to get it underneath out of bounds, Lyon County is. They're going to spread it. It looks like they're going to go 4 low. 4 along the baseline here for Lyon County.
Jervis just picked up his 4th foul. Get it in the shoulders and powers it up and in. He's fouled.
The last thing you want to do, now that clock has stopped, which is good, but you've just given up an and 1. Brady Shoulders going to go to the line.
Shoulders has had a good ball game. 6'4" junior, and the free throw rolls in.
10 points, 1:13 left. Now that's going to be threes if it's going to happen. So Reed Sheppard's got to find his three-point shooters.
Passes to Brock Brody. That won't go. Rebounding out front. They give it back to Brody, to Jervis, over to Reed Sheppard. Three-pointer right side, in and out, and rebounded, coming away with it. And they get it to Reddick.
Great job by Lyon County to fight back in this game. And then great credit to North Laurel, completely undermanned as far as what their true team is. 4 guys having to sit out tonight. 42 points in those 4 guys, and they made this a game.
Well, remember, it was 50-41 at halftime, so since then, North Laurel's only scored 28 points.
Well, and then so that's the difference. It's that, coaches going in, because, I mean, the biggest thing is we talked about how many times was North Laurel basically running on Lyon County. I mean, they were getting the ball over their heads. Somebody was sneaking behind them and snowbirding, as we used to say on the court, and getting those easy buckets. And, boy, Perry with that strong. What's he up to, 45?
Yep.
45 points.
30 seconds, Sheppard across the line. Reed passes to Brock Brody. There's a three-pointer, good. Makes it 88-81, 21 seconds, but you never know with a three-pointer, but I tell you what, it's looking good for Lyon County to get their 14th win. 14th
win. I know I keep mentioning this, but it just still blows me away with North Laurel with missing an average of, they score 72 points per game. 42 of them are sitting on the bench, not playing, for the most part, haven't had their full team all year, and yet they've still put up 81 points tonight, which means that they've got guys on that bench that are getting time, and this is important time. This is time where they're building confidence, they're getting shots up, they're building trust in their teammates, and vice versa. And loss is a loss, but it's only going to make them better in a game like this where their stars or a few of their stars are out, and so they've got to have their guys on the bench step up and play, and they have stepped up and played today. But complete credit to Lyon County for coming out, being down 9 at the half, and still fighting back and taking this game from North Laurel.
Lexington Catholic won earlier tonight. They beat Mayo.
Here at the Will Harris Home Second Chance Shootout.
Proud sponsor of Lexington Catholic Second Chance Shootout. Will Harris.
Will Harris, a former Knight himself.
Shoulders gets in into Reddick. Back to Shoulders, go to Perry. Travis Perry.
Might as well shoot it again.
Perry down the right side. And the shot's put up and in by Collins. Carson Collins, only a freshman. Here's Sheppard. Blocked away, and the foul's going to go on Breedlove. Sheppard will shoot free throws. 3.5 seconds, that's all that remains. Free throw good by Reed Sheppard. Did he get that other, what did he need, another rebound?
He needed a rebound. Ask our stat folks over
there. Yeah, he
got
it.
Did he? Triple-double for Reed Sheppard tonight.
Yep.
Or double-double, as I said earlier.
Yep, that works too. And Perry dribbles it out, and a win for Lyon County. 90-83 over a good North Laurel team with 43 points missing. They still put up a good effort here tonight.
I think both teams truly. I know Laurel County's walking in the locker room with their head hung low. Lyon County's excited for the win. They beat a Sweet 16 team. But both of these teams truly can be happy about their performance. North Laurel missing all that points. They put pressure on their bench, and their bench responded big. Reed Sheppard came up big. But Lyon County, boy, 3 guys averaging more than 20 points a game, man. That's just, you can't focus on one of them. You got to focus on all 3 of them, and that's hard for a team defensively.
Well, I mean, you look at these final stats, and you see immediately that they got good effort out of, I think it's Shoulders had 21 points. Reddick had 12 points. 10 for Kirk. So they put 4 players in double figures.
Yep, and then Travis Berry, 7 of 26, 10 of 16 from the three-point line. Only 2 foul shots made, 45 points, 5 assists to go along with that. And then on the other end, Reed Sheppard with, as we said, triple double, 10 of 12 from the field, 5 of 7 from twos, 5 of 13 from threes, 7 of 8 from the foul line, 32 points, 10 boards, and 13 assists.
Good effort by Reed Sheppard and losing cause, and the winners are Lyon County, and great effort by Perry. And so
you got to sit there and hope. And both these teams in the Sweet 16 last year, Lyon County made it 1 game further and then was put out in the second round. North Laurel, with Reed Sheppard truly having what I think was probably the worst, he'll even say the worst game he's ever played.
Yeah.
They went home after just 1 game. Both of these teams with great chances to be back in the Sweet 16, and boy, it'd be fun to see them play again. Maybe not so much in the first round, but maybe having a third round game between Lyon County and North Laurel if they both get to the Sweet 16.